Good morning, guys. Welcome to Thursday, the 21st of January, and we're still going with our conversion of different units of measure. So what I want you to do first is we've got our starter. Now the first one, once you've read it, first question, once you've read it through, is doable. The second one just needs a bit of logic applied to it, and the third one is similar to the toy question, so the truck and rocket ship question we had a couple of days ago, in that, well, I'm not going to tell you what to use, but it's similar to that question, and I want you to give it a good go. So pause, have a go, then unpause, and we'll talk through the answers. So go and have a go at your starter, please, on a bit of scrap paper or in your home learning book. Hello, so we should be back, and we'll go through our answers now. So the first one, Sam has £29, he gets £28 more for his birthday. He buys this cap and jumper with his money. How much money does he have left? Right, start from the beginning. Sam has £29, that's what he's got. He gets 28 more pounds. Altogether, let's add it. 29 add 28, get it added together. He buys this cap and jumper, so then you've got your £57, and you are then going to buy a cap and a jumper. Now when you buy something, the shop don't give you money, you give them the money, so your money is going to get less. So we've got 57, take the 12.50, take the 27.99, and then whatever you're left with is what Sam will have left. So Sam has £16.51 left. The next one, 1/5 of the number is 12. What is half of the number? So 1/5 of a number is 12. So 12 isn't the number. That's the first thing to realise. 1/5 of a number means it's been divided by 5. To find out what the original was, we do the inverse. So 1/5 is 12, so times the 12 by 5, which gives us 60. So the original number was 60. Half of the number, we either just cut in half, divided by 2. 60 divided by 2 is 30. So half the number was 30. Now, question number 3. Again, we could solve it with ratio. So Mo gives Alex some stickers. Alex now has twice as many as Mo. How many stickers did Mo give to Alex? Ooh, it looks horrible as a question, but it's doable. Alex has 207 stickers, Mo has 150. So we need to find out how many stickers they've got in total. So 207 add 150 equals 357 stickers. Then the ratio of 2 to 1. So that 357 is going to be split 3 ways. Alex is going to get 2 parts, and Mo is going to get 1 part. So 3 equal groups. Alex gets 2, Mo gets 1. So to find what a group is, we do the 357 we've got in total, divide by 3 to give 119. So 119 stickers is how many Mo has. So that's 1 part. So then the question asks us, how many stickers did Mo give Alex? So we had 150, and then 1 part is 119. So we have to take that away. So from his 150, take away 119, he gave over 31. So it just takes some thinking about. And once you got that to a ratio of 2 to 1, it was doable from there. But do not panic if you didn't get it, because we've not covered ratio, and I'm not planning to cover ratio until we are hopefully back in school as soon as we can be. But we will cover ratio when you are back in school. I'm not going to make you do it for home learning because it can get rather troublesome. Moving ourselves on. Our learning intention for today is to convert between centimetres and metres. Yesterday was centimetres and millimetres. Today we're taking small steps, and we're just going to move it on to metres and centimetres now. We might bring some millimetres into it because I think you're able to handle it, but it's just converting still between the simpler measures of length. So keywords, star words: length, centimetre, metre, convert, equivalent. Similar to yesterday, all that's different is millimetre and metre have swapped. So we're going to be looking at a similar method as I've said, and we're going to look to convert from centimetres to metres and vice versa the other way. Here is a metre ruler. Now instead of the regular rule we see where each of these small ones is a millimetre, in a metre ruler, each of these small ones is 1 centimetre, and the larger numbers are in groups of 10 centimetres. Hopefully by looking at the ruler, or just that you remember it, we realise that there are 100 centimetres in a metre, because centi means 100, so a centimetre is 1/100th of a metre. So 100 centimetres in a metre. Large number of centimetres jumps to 10. So we've covered it. If this ruler is 1 metre in length, we can see that 100 centimetres is a metre. 100 centimetres equals 1 metre. Burn that into your brain for today. So yesterday we divided by 10 to convert from millimetres to centimetres. We can do similar today to convert from centimetres to metres, but instead of 10, we divide by 100. Okay, so 240 centimetres. Now we divide by 100 because centi means 100. Yesterday the millimetres were 10 millimetres in a centimetre, so we divided by 10. Today we're dividing by centimetres, so it's 100. There are 2 zeros there, so we are going to do the jumping method we like to use when we're talking about moving that decimal point. It's quicker. We can do a formal division method, but it's easier when we're dividing or timesing by groups of 10, 100, 1,000 to just move our decimal point. So yeah, 240 centimetres equals 240 divided by 100. So I've got my 240 here. I'm going to place my imaginary decimal point, and I'm going to take 2 jumps because of the 2 zeros to the left, because it's not going to go the other way, because that would make the number bigger, and that would mean if we're converting to metres, metres are longer than centimetres, so the number of them should be getting smaller. So we take the 2 jumps here, and the decimal point goes in between the 2 and the 4, meaning it's 2.40. So we can say 240 centimetres equals 2.4, because remember we don't have to write the 0, metres. So imagine that in your mind, 2 and a bit metres, so 2 and a bit metre rulers is the same as 240 centimetres. There are going to be more centimetres because there are 100 per metre. So if you convert from centimetres to metres and your number is smaller, you're on the right track. Now we can convert from millimetres to metres straight away. I know we said we were doing centimetres to metres, but why not talk about millimetres? And the way we do that is exactly the same. We just need to divide by a bigger number. Now to get from centimetres to metres, we divide it by 100. But there are 10 millimetres in every centimetre. So we could divide by 10 and then divide by 100. So we can divide by 10 lots of 100 to go straight from millimetres to metres. And 10 lots of 100, as we know, is 1,000. So to go straight from millimetres to metres, we divide by 1,000. So if we take the 240 millimetres we had earlier, and we're going to convert to metres, so it's 3 zeros, 3 jumps. Imaginary decimal point, 1, 2, 3. So it'd be 0.240. Now, hopefully, we remember from our decimal unit that we cannot have a blank space here in front of a decimal point. It has to be filled by a number. If there is no number to go there, we have to use a place holding 0. So we put a 0 there, so it would be 0.240, 0.240, or 0.24 if you don't want to write the last 0. So that, again, looks right because there are less. It's a smaller number because we're using a bigger unit. So to get from millimetres to metres, divide by 1,000. To get from centimetres to metres, divide by 100. And to go the other way, so to go from metres, if we've got it, to centimetres, which there are going to be more of, we're not going to divide and make that number smaller like we have been. We need to make that number bigger because there'll be more centimetres than there would be metres. So if I've got 3.40 metres, 3.40 metres, how many centimetres? Centimetres, there's 100 of them, so we're going to times by 100. So 3.4 times by 100, so I'll put my decimal point in, which is in the middle of 3.4, and then by 100, there's 2 zeros, 2 jumps. 1, 2, the decimal point goes there. We don't need to write any zeros after the decimal point, because that could go on for ages. We just write 340. So meaning that 3.40 metres equals 340 centimetres. We do the same to convert to millimetres, so 3.40 metres, but we times by 1,000 because millimetres are a smaller unit again, so we 3,400 millimetres. So if you're going from metres to a smaller unit, we times, and if you're going from the smaller units to metres, we divide. What I'd like you to do in your home learning books, if you could set it out as a beautiful table, that'd be great. Otherwise, you just need to convert each one. Pick a table. Don't do both. You choose either this one on the left or this one on the right. Just do one. And can you write all the missing boxes, please? Fill them in, the missing conversions. So the one on the left is slightly an easier option, if you still ned apparently. If you still think we need some work on conversion, you found those examples a little tricky, start here. So millimetres, think about it. To get to centimetres, what did we say? We divide by 10. And then to get from the centimetres to meters, we divide by 100. Divide by 10, then divide this number by 100. It's the same every time. This one's dotted around. So you have to work out, you have to times, you have to divide. If you think you can go for this one, I'd be really impressed if you could. So please, if you think you're able, give this one a go. But try and fill in all the conversion boxes. So you're going to have a pause, and then in your home learning books, you're going to do it and then unpause the video, come back and we'll talk about the answers. So give it a pause, go and have a go at one of those tables, please, in your home learning book. Right, I'm sure we've got lots of beautiful tables in home learning books now. I know what you're all like for using rulers. You're always desperate to use them to draw your lines, I'm sure. Let's go on to the answers. So there's going to be another moment for you to pause again because all the answers are now there. So what I would do is I'll pause the video, look at the table you needed. It's in the same place. It's just got the answers on, and get it marked. So give it a pause. I'll give you some time to mark. Good. So we're marked, and now we're moving on to the online portion of our learning. So what you'll need to do is a similar task. You'll need to log on to Mathletics and complete the conversions from meters to centimeters for me, and I'll be able to see how you get on with that and if you're having any problems. So pause the video, off you go and have a go. Oh, actually, let's just tell you what you're doing for an end so you can close the video if you want to. So once you finish your Mathletics task, as usual, can you go and do your 10 or 15 minutes of TT Rockstars for our fluency skills? So I won't get you to pause the video. You can go back and watch the examples again if you need to get them right in your head of how we do them, and then go and do your Mathletics and then TT Rockstars. And I will then speak to you tomorrow for Friday's video. Bye bye now.